Everyone asked for it. Time to make another video about Frankie. I don't sell the shirt. I didn't design the shirt. The guy who designed the shirt, I told him he should sell it, but it's up to him. Everyone asked about it. I made this one. I have the design that he sent me. I printed it myself on Zazzle. So, if you want a shirt, you could ask him, but I'm not selling it, even though I know every damn person wants them. Okay. That's enough of that introduction. Oh, and the other thing, everyone, let's all say hi to David Lee. He's gonna say something gay below us because he's obsessed with men and gay sex. So if you know any hot guys, I'm sure David Lee of Reno, Nevada is looking for them. So everyone say hi to David. Frank, stop banging him in the ass or something. I don't know. Anyway, Frankie wrote an article again for the same website, Art Voice. Bunch of bullshit. Oh, I knew a guy and he could beat up Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee sucks. I'm the best in the world and basically Donald Trump. Um, there we go. And I just realized that Frank is Donald Trump. That's amazing. They're the exact same fucking thing. They just completely just lie and say they're the best and make up things that never happened and exaggerate themselves and believe it, I guess. And they're both conspiracy nuts. All right. So Frankie wrote all that crap, and then he talks about Tanaka, because he learned from Tiger Tanaka, the guy from the James Bond movie, You Only Live Twice, the one who learned Togakure-ryu, because as we discussed when he was talking with Anthony, he said that Tanaka learned Togakure-ryu. And then in the other video, Tanaka learned Tanaka-ryu. And then in the other video, Tanaka learned Yagyu-ryu. So we have all that. So Frankie says, Johnson quotes Tanemura, because there was an article, I guess this guy interviewed Shoto Tanemura. And basically, Tanemura said that there's no such person as Tanaka. There's no Tanaka-ryu ninjutsu. It doesn't exist. So he says, Johnson quotes Tanemura, the expert who claims no Tanaka or no ninja lineage in the Tanaka name existed. Ironically, Tanemura was peddling his own brand of ninjutsu as the 35 generations old martial art tradition, 34. But here's the ironic part, with no known record of his lineage in existence in Japan except what he peddled as his own. Well, it would be from Hatsumi and then Hatsumi to Takamatsu and blah, 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 Had Johnson called other martial artists, they would likely have denied hearing about Tanemura. No, they probably wouldn't because he was pretty famous. This was apparently, when the hell did he say? Yeah, he doesn't give a date for this, but obviously people knew Tanemura. People knew because people knew Hatsumi. So in Japan, Hatsumi and Tanemura are known. It's you don't get on the cover of Hiden if no one knows who you are. So blah 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 blah. But here we have it on record, and the LA Times too. No existence of my teacher Tanaka. No evidence the name exists in Japan. Well, it's like the third most common name in Japan, so I doubt there's no evidence that the name exists in Japan. There's just no evidence of the guy who you're talking about training you in ninjutsu and no ninjutsu school. A little research, however, would have shown that Senzo Tanaka did exist. Fucking learn English. And this is evidenced by his death certificate on record in Los Angeles. He died in 1975 and can be viewed online along with the U.S. Department of Labor records of passenger manifest, which showed he traveled It's fucking. Do they just approve his shit? Do they not have an editor? Do they not have someone who learns like basic grammar? Does Frankie need to go to like just Billy Madison fucking kindergarten, 12th grade again? Because he's fucking retarded. Okay. Which show he traveled, I'll say, to the USA, which contains his place and date of birth and his prior occupation in Japan. Everything I told Johnson, which he ridiculed in print, turned out to be true. Tanaka did exist. He was the age I said he was when I met and trained with him. The passenger manifest shows he came to the U.S. His death certificate shows he died in the very city, Los Angeles, where I said he died. But that's bullshit. One, we have a story of you saying he died in Japan. Two, we have a story of you saying he changed his name and died in Los Angeles. Three, we have a story of you saying he died in Los Angeles under the name Senzo Tanaka. Four, you said he was a completely different fucking person. So how are you a ninja if you can't keep your fucking lies straight? It's that simple. You tell one fucking story, you stick to it. You should learn how to lie. That's the... Fujita Seiko says, breathing is the first thing. I think it should be lying because these fucking fake ninjas, oh my fucking god, retarded. Just so you know that I'm not making this up, I'll post Phil actually quoting it and then Ducks erasing it. And also, here's links to the Wayback Machine so you can go and see for yourself Frankie's lies. So they're coming up now. Here you go. Frankie, you're a fucking retard. How do you keep doing this? How do you keep making the same fucking mistakes over and over and over again? So there you go. There's the post. There's the links. Here's a link to my other video where I talk about Frankie saying the Yagyu to you. He's saying Tanaka to you. He's saying Ducks to you. He's saying all this bullshit. He's saying Togakure to you with Anthony. Frank Dux is still a fucking maniac. And maybe one day someone will get these shirts available. Until then, I'm the only one in the world with it. Kumite champion for life. Right here.